we were having dinner at my place, and we were talking about it, and obviously South America was the one to do, and Russ kind of just floated it along and said, what about electric? And Russ,
it was Russ who you hold responsible for being the first one to mention the word electric.
Yeah, we decided then that we were going to get Rivian involved and their electric pickup trucks, and they're doing some crazy, amazing stuff. So it was wonderful to have them involved. And then they partnered up with NL, which was a charging company, and we left the whole route that we did. We left phase 2 charging every 100 miles.
So the 150 chargers that they talked about putting in at the start of the show, they did actually put them all in.
Yeah, all of them are there, so anybody can go along. Not that great use for a Livewire because they need phase 3, but you can still plug them in and use them, so they're there for anybody to have a go. In this world that we live in, it proves that an electric motorcycle is a viable alternative. This thing will do on one charge easily around town. We easily would do 100 miles, easily. 120, and no one commutes on a motorbike. Commutes 120 miles a day, really. So, most people's commute is 30, 40 miles, and if you're doing that, this makes an electric motorcycle makes total sense. Not only were you plugging your bikes into someone's home, but you were kind of sort of plugging into them as well. So in the day, sometimes we'd plug into someone's business or something, and we'd get chatting to them, and then they'd invite you over to the, sometimes people had the house attached to the business, and they would say, no, come and have some lunch with us. And then suddenly you're sitting down having a laugh with these people that you've never met before, who are giving you the kindness. And so it was a very different experience, and really nice one.
So if on the nights when you were able to camp, were you still always beholden to finding somewhere where you could charge? So
sure. I mean, I think we didn't want the electricness to alter the freedom of the trips. And whereas on the past trips we would be riding along, and come 4 o'clock you say, I'm just going to stop here and camp. And so I think on this trip, sure, that you did need to find somewhere to charge. So that, I think that was probably one of the biggest changes. So it didn't allow you as much freedom as we had before, but at the same time, it gave us a completely different experience.